and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Edie, Williamson out there with Thomas. Then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Jones in at the 3-set. And for Milwaukee, Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Porter in at the point. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far? Here we go.
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Now here's Williamson. And Edie has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Edie's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Chicago. Kuzma outside. Lets it go with a three. Thomas grabs the rebound. Here's Chicago. It's a three-point game. A three ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. A rebound by the Bucks. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here is Lopez following Kyle Kuzma's three. And there's Isiah Thomas, the assist from Lopez.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now, here's Trent. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Edie can hit.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And so Thomas will bring it up for Chicago. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. First personal foul. Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
What's up?
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the three.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Bucks trail by 3. Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a renaissance man. Very much into style and fashion. he considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
Here's Jones after the basket by Milwaukee. Williamson double team. Outside for Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Edey. The three. Sinks the three-pointer. Edey's got 6 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Thomas dishes to Williamson. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Turner with the steal. Porter against Thomas. Pass to Trent. Lets the three fly. And Jones pulls it down. Chicago leading. Releases from 15. Another one falls for Chicago. Now here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Outside, Jones. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Thomas passes to Lopez.
Well, if you allow Lopez to get that kind of touch, it's really hard to guard the 7-footer without fouling.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's the three. And Jones pulls it down.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Thomas passes to Jones. Back to Thomas. Pass to Edey. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And it's Williamson missing.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Jones against Trent. Outside, Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thomas. And the Bucks miss again.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Giannis outside. Kuzma with the screen for Giannis. On the wing, Porter. No good from outside. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Thomas, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Thomas. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. Chicago also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Lopez. Hartenstein comes in for Edey. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Jones. And both free throws good for Thomas. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. And you look at Thomas, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thanks, Kevin. With all the teams working against the upcoming trade deadline, news tonight is about the Atlanta Hawks. They had the chance to acquire Anthony Davis, and why not? It's not every day you get to add a perennial all-star to your squad. This will significantly improve their size and what they're able to do on both ends of the floor.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. And the Bucks with possession here after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Anthony against Williamson. Here's Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Hartenstein. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Anthony. Pass to Trent. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Thomas. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Porter, who's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Chicago leading by 11. Now Thomas, he's got 11. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Trent can't hit. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Chicago. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Hartenstein. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Back to Williamson. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Man, tough defense from Isiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Good on the shot. Thomas got 17.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Bucks trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Thomas. 17 points in the game. Here's Williamson. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Porter kicks to Kuzma. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Thomas dishes to Nurkic. Back to Thomas. Over Porter. Isiah Thomas has been on display for Chicago. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Cam Whitmore, also Anthony out there. A.J. Green out there with Smith. And it's Arthur in at the 4 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. It's stolen by Green. Outside Anthony. Smith sets the pick for Anthony. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Chicago leading by 15. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Hartenstein. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Here's Anthony. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dinwiddie with it. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Chicago leads by 17.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Smith with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Anthony. No good. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Green against Vanderbilt. Dinwiddie up top. Shoots from the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Dinwiddie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Smith, no good. Chicago leading by 19 points. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here now is Dinwiddie. Here's Larson. Hartenstein with the screen on Green. Dinwiddie for 3. Rebound by Smith. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Nurkic. Milwaukee with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Antetokounmpo looking it over. They need this. Chicago grabs the miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from the line. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Bucks really having a tough go here. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Richards with it. Defended by Tice. Here's Larson. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Porter with the steal. Trent with the wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Larson. Pass to Dinwiddie. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 18. Now Anthony. Pass to Tice. To the paint. Giannis kicks to Tice. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
I had a chance to look at the numbers for Porter. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. And you look at Thomas, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
You know, and that's because of the ability he has as a defender. His instincts are fantastic. They're matched only by his effort. He's just one of those players you just do not want to have on you because you know he's going to give you fits all day.
Here's Jones following the bucket by the Bucks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what. At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And here is Williamson. He's got 10. Jones with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Kicks it out to Williamson. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 38 points for him last game against Memphis.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Giannis. Outside Thomas. Back to Edey. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Jones for three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists in the game.
I've got to say, this is a nice pass by Williamson. Everyone expects him to finish there.
Stolen by Jones. Williamson finds Jones. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Richards. Clock at 6. Outside Thomas. And the wide open J from Edey. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Back to Giannis. And here's Porter. Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Nick Richards. And he's got his first chance at the line here. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Bounce pass Thomas. The wide open look here for Lopez. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Porter pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando. Here's Thomas. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Porter. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Thomas score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And the basket by Thomas.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Here's Williamson following the basket by Giannis. Outside Thomas, over Porter, and again Isiah Thomas. Thomas got 25 points.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Turner. 1:12 left in the first half. Here's Porter. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Thomas, no good. Kuzma with it. Isiah Thomas covering. From deep, Trent. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Williamson. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Williamson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Turner dishes to Giannis. Back to Turner, over Lopez. Turner passes to Trent. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The jumper from the free throw line is good. Porter's got 10.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Halftime is here, and what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front. If you guys were GMs, do you think you'd be good at wheeling and dealing in the trade window?
Let me tell you something, Eddie.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for Chicago. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Isiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. So for Chicago right now, Thomas is out there with Williamson. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by the Bucks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Trent outside. Kuzma with the screen for Trent. Over in the corner, Turner. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williamson. Trent can't hit. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Master Williamson takes a 3. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Williamson. Lopez has got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Turner kicks to Porter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
And the basket by Thomas.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Kuzma outside. It's Trent on the wing. Kuzma outside. This one for 3. And the Bucks miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Thomas. Outside, Jones. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. And you look at Thomas, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe. And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And Jones has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Porter kicks to Kuzma. That 3 off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Thomas, no good. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. From deep, Trent, good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
To Williamson. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Offline from the top of the key. And it's Trent in the corner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Here's Williamson, defended by Trent. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 19 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma. Lopez grabs the board. Chicago leading by 23. Outside Thomas. And Edey has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 12.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And that one, good.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Lopez outside. Pass to Thomas. Williamson against Trent. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Williamson dishes to Jones. Now Thomas. He has 29. To the wing on the left. Here's Williamson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williamson's got 21 in the game.
And the defense thought they had him, but it's Zion to the rescue.
Pass to Turner. Here's Giannis. Kuzma, left side. Offline with his 3.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Thomas passes to Williamson. Here's Edey. And the 3 off target. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Porter passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Porter. And the basket by Thomas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Porter. Here's Giannis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He's got 26.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Here's Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Porter. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Here's Thomas. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Porter. Williamson against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. For Chicago, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Well, the Bucks shooting around 44% in this third quarter. And Isiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Bucks now. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Williamson. Giannis kicks to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thomas. Dinwiddie outside. Keeps it alive. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Thomas against Porter. High arcing shot, and the play by Thomas as he finishes it off for 2. Thomas got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Porter, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Nice pull-up Jay there by Porter, keeping the defense on their toes and striking fast.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Williamson, and Thomas has it in the corner. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Turner.
Boy, Turner's such a strong rim protector. This guy has such a big-time impact on that end.
Chicago leading by 23. Larson with the bucket. Larson's got 5 now.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Larson. Traps in the tray. Larson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Anthony for 3. The rebound by Richards.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
And Williamson gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Turner with a screen on Williamson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the baseline jam. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Thomas against Porter. Thomas passes to Larson. Outside Thomas. No good on the last second attempt there. Isiah Thomas has been on display for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Antetokounmpo out there with A.J. Green. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Bounce pass from Whitmore. Giannis inside. He's against Hartenstein, and that one's good by Giannis.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Larson. Now Hartenstein, covered by Giannis. Hartenstein passes to Vanderbilt. Milwaukee with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
You love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Dinwiddie kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Anthony on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Bucket is good.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a professional scorer, folks. The mid-range jumper is on time and on target there.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Larson. Now Dinwiddie. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Larson with the bucket.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Tice, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt, the pass to Larson. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Pass to Larson. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Anthony. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's 6 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, Dinwiddie is a very capable mid-range scorer. You love to see him find his rhythm.
Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Whitmore, and the Bucks miss again. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Vanderbilt. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Back to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. And no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. To end the drought. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 34 points.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Pass to Vanderbilt. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Whitmore. And it's denied.
Wow, just look at the timing of that by Isiah Hartenstein. Beautiful defense.
Here's Larson. Screen by Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup falls.
Vanderbilt.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And here is Anthony. Pass to Green. Hartenstein against Giannis. Tice trying to break free. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Dinwiddie passes to Vanderbilt. Rebounded by Anthony. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie off target at the rim. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts. Now, you see the agility, the footwork, the guile that Spencer Dinwiddie brings to the table. Make that shot and draw the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Bruce Brown can be very effective in the lane. Keeps you off balance with his timing. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And Chicago has possession. Now here's Jones. Dinwiddie outside. Zador's, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM. And you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Now, Dinwiddie. Edie with it. Shoots over Turner, and it's sent back by Turner.
You're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
A baseline J. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Here's Dinwiddie. And here is Brown. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Edie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Kuzma outside. Turner with the screen. Down low. Stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I'll tell you guys, sometimes it feels like Bruce Brown prefers to score through contact. He loves those kinds of challenges.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Turner with a screen on Vanderbilt. Kuzma misses the 3.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Pass to Edie. Dinwiddie outside. Good on the three-point shot. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Edie can't hit. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well. They're at 45%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Isiah Thomas.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range, this is exactly what you want.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Sweet move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Isiah Thomas.